Hi guys, I feel like this will be my most requested video because I've been getting that question for literally 5 years now. I think everyone wanted to see my makeup routine, and today I was like, you know what, they want to see a makeup routine, let me give them a makeup routine. And this look is called the Sakura makeup look. I made that name up, by the way. Loads of pink tones on my lips, on my cheeks, on my eyelids. I'm gonna show you every single product I'm using and every single step and technique that I'm using. So let's get into it. This is this primer by Bobbi Brown. It's called All-in-One Primer and Moisturizer. Put it on my face, especially in those places that, you know, crease and stuff. Alright, next step are my eyebrows, and I'm using this brow lift gel by e.l.f. Cosmetics. This one is so good. Using my e.l.f. eyebrow brush, you have to brush them downwards first. That looks ugly, I know. You do the same thing, just upwards. Look how much more lifted it looks. Can you guys see the huge difference? It's insane, isn't it? I'm kind of loving it. Not the spiky ones, obviously. I just brushed them down again here. Just make it more soft. I saw others use it on TikTok and I had to try it myself. It's from e.l.f. Cosmetics in the shade Deep Brown. You fill every little gap that you have. I'm using the Luminous Silk foundation by Giorgio Armani in the shade 5.9. If you have like a neutral / light olive skin tone, this works really well. Can you see? Very similar to my own skin tone. You just tap it in and not brush it. Right, I'm using this concealer. I got this from LA literally 2 years ago. The shade is 20 medium neutral. You don't need much product, just a little bit and works wonders. I love this concealer. Anywhere else, there's like a little pimple in here as well. This one is a scar, by the way. I need to tell you a funny story. So I was on TikTok the other day and I saw a girl that spotted a weird user in her comments that would always comment about her eyes. So in the beginning she thought that's weird, and she found out that she person comments that under every single video of hers, always saying like, oh, your beautiful eyes, what's your eyesight, oh my god, do you wear your glasses every day or do you use contacts? And then she realized that this person has an eye fetish, and she blocked that person. And then she was like, I can spot a person with a fetish from miles away. That reminded me of a really unfortunate story from my past, because I wasn't that smart like this girl, and basically I fell victim to someone with a foot fetish on a selling platform like Vinted. It's a German platform. I think they changed the name. I think it was originally Kleiderkreisel and then they changed it to Vinted. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I was 18 or 19 years old and I wanted to sell a pair of heels. I think, was it heels or sneakers? I don't know. I think maybe it was sneakers. A user, which seemed to be a woman, by the way. I don't know what the gender of that person is because I don't know who's behind the profile, but the name and the profile picture was basically a woman. And then she was like, can you send me a picture of your feet next to the shoe? And I usually am very naive to these kind of things because I don't think that far. Like, I don't think that someone would abuse a picture of my foot, basically. So the person said, I'm a European 37, but sometimes I'm a 37.5. So could you please send me a picture of your foot next to the shoe? I'm so silly, I know, but I did it. I sent a picture of my feet next to the shoe. Dumb, I know. It gets worse. The person proceeded to say, can you please, because I can't tell with the socks on, can you please send me a picture of your bare feet next to the shoe? Now, please tell me why I didn't see the red flag. I don't know, but I did it. I sent a picture of my bare feet next to the shoe, and the person saw the message and I never got a response after that. So I definitely know that this person had a foot fetish and I fell victim to it. I know it's a funny story to tell. If you ever get a message like that from someone, just know it's probably someone with a foot fetish and they're not interested in your shoes. I have like a hollowness underneath my eye bags. I'm getting the lightest concealer that I have. This is the Shape Tape in Ultra Creamy, because again, I have very dry skin, so I always have to use products that are ultra creamy so they don't crease basically on my skin. And this shade is 205 in Light Sand. This is very light, but that's what we need for this technique. So what I'm gonna do is, do you see the dark line here? I'm using a very thin brush, just get a little bit of product, and then I go in here and place it right onto this line, dark line. Okay, we're gonna do the same thing on the other side. You can see it's here, the dark circle. We place it right there. Now we're coming to the fun part. You get another brush, like this shape, and then you're gonna brush it along the line. It looks like this in the beginning, and then you start working it into your skin. But stay on the line, like don't go anywhere else. You just stay on this exact line. It just makes it look less visible. Now I'm using the Fenty Beauty contour stick. It's called Match Sticks in the color Amber 09. And this is very ashy. It's not that warm, but that's what we need to contour. Shade already exists, but I just want to highlight it more or contour it more. Forehead. Now this step is very important if you want to make your lips look bigger. You put some contour on top of your lip, fake a little shade on top of your lip, and then let's contour my nose. So this brush is from Refi. I've had this for over a year now, maybe even 2 years, but it's really good. Now I'm using the Refi blush in the color Citrine, because my pink one is empty already. So this one is like a warm apricot color, I would say. Just get a little bit of the product, not too much, because it's very pigmented. This is the Giorgio Armani Fluid Sheer. You can use this as a highlighter, but I just got the tester of this because they never had this shade in stock, so she gave me the tester. But I don't even know if this is the shade that I would go for. It's very light. I'm using my fingers for this one. Now I'm gonna use this highlighter by Kaya Cosmetics for my nose. And here in the inner corners of my eyes, that makes your eyes look much bigger. I done something the other day which I kind of liked. It's this lipstick or lip gloss by Pat McGrath Labs in the shade Divine Nude. I used this as a blush the other day and it looked really nice. Let me show you. It's on the pink plum side here. When it comes to makeup, it's not only about the products that you're using, it's also about the technique. And I can't stress it enough, always work your products into your skin. Now I'm gonna use the lip liner by MAC in the shade Crush. And I'm overlining my lips. Using loads of plum shades, or you know, not plum but a cold pink tones, and I feel like it looks really good, especially if you have dark features. Now I'm gonna use something lighter in the middle, and I think I'm gonna use this one. I know it's not pink, but it goes well with this lip combo. It's the NYX Butter Gloss in the shade Fortune Cookie. I just use it in the middle. Now I'm using the setting powder by Huda Beauty, and I know this is way too light. It's in the shade Sugar Cookie. It's basically white, but I feel like this works really well because it highlights your under eyes and makes it look very bright under your eyes. If I use too much, my under eyes will crease. So this is how much I use, and then see, this is it. And then I tap it in. My skin is just so dry, so this is how much product I can use. But it's good at the same time because this setting powder will last me literally like 3 to 4 years. Oh my god, the light has changed. Anyways, then I use some here. So if I didn't have lash extensions on, my next step would be using the eyelash curler and then a nice mascara. And I can also show you which mascara I'm using. It's this one right here, Vicious Mascara by Nabla. I know it looks very fancy with the panther on top, but it's really good. I can show you the brush. It's really the best one. These kind of brushes work best for my eyelashes. And this is the part where I can't stop and continue doing my makeup, and then in the end I don't like it, but let me risk it. I'm gonna do a double glossing, which means another lip gloss on top of my lip gloss, and this one is also almost empty. It's the Kylie Cosmetics lip gloss in the shade Daddy's Girl. It's like a cool toned pink tone. Actually, let me put triple lip gloss on. It's the 3D Hydro Gloss by Kiko in the shade 05. It's just more liquidy, make your lip look. Yeah, I think I'm in the mood to experiment a little bit. I think the lip gloss that I used as a blush, I might put it on my eyelids. Could look nice, and I'm going on a date tonight, so maybe I should try something new. I don't know, should I risk it? Maybe I shouldn't risk it, but I'm gonna do it regardless, just a tiny bit. I usually never do my eyelids, like I don't use eyeshadow. This could work. I ruined it. I genuinely ruined it. Maybe I can work with it, let's see. I know you guys are watching this and shaking your heads. It looks better now. I might change the name of this video to Spring Cherry Blossom Makeup Look. Because that's what it is at this point. Just very pink. I think I'm gonna leave it like this for now. I'm gonna use a little bit of highlighter. This is the Fenty Beauty highlighter in the shade How Many Carrots? Not carrots. Use a little bit of this glitter in the middle bit. Using this NYX Epic Ink Liner in the shade Brown. Just shake it because this one's almost empty. Now if you have an eye shape like me where it doesn't go upwards, it's just straight or sometimes even a little bit like downwards, I can't go up with my eyeliner. I always have to make sure it's straight. And a little bit on the bottom. Now the last step obviously is the setting spray. This is the That Dewy Look by Kaya. It's really good if you have dry skin. This is the definition of trust the process. I'm going on a date with my boyfriend tonight, and oh my god, there's a spider. Oh, I should not open the window, because if I open the window, this big spider will crawl into this gaming room. So I forgot the last step, which is obviously for the Sakura look, I'm using the Dior blush in the shade Rosy Glow. How could I forget it? This is the shade. I really love this blush. It's so pretty. Let me put some on my forehead too, actually. It gives me a little bit of color. I know it's nothing extremely special, but I feel like it looks cute. Please let me know in the comments if this look is something for you and if it looks good on me. Thanks for watching this tutorial. I'm so grateful for all your love and support in the comments. As always, you guys show up for me even on days where I don't want to show up for myself. So a huge thank you. Make sure to subscribe to my channel. There's more coming. I post every single Sunday, and if not, I will let you guys know. But so far I've been posting every single weekend. Talk to you guys next Sunday.